Hello gamers and welcome to another episode with the Collectors. We collect fame, fortune and people. And yeah, thanks a lot for actually following and watching this new series. It's incredible to see the watch time, or you get some analytics from YouTube and I sometimes take a look at it. So thanks a lot for actually watching it, clicking it, watching it, and also commenting. I will answer to all comments later today. It was my birthday and lots to do at work as well, so busy days. And it's also been suggested that that one episode per day is not enough, so maybe I should enslave myself to Battle Brothers. But what I'm going to do now is shift the daily episodes to 1 p.m. Central European time. And then if I have the time to record more and play more, then I will put out a second episode on that day at 6 or so. But what I'll try is ensure that there's one per day, and I think consistency is important, so you can reliably know, okay, it's 1 o'clock, there's going to be an episode. Also, Sam commented and gave a good piece of advice. He suggested what he does is actually he uses the entire front line with slaves and uses the more valuable characters with polearm weapons and basically in the second line, and at the same time whipping the frontline guys who don't. That has the advantage when the slaves die, basically there's no morale debuff for the free people, and when one of the free people dies, it doesn't affect the slaves. And if the slaves get affected because one of them is killed, then I can just whip them to order. So this is something I want to apply now and try it out. I did try a little bit already to use the more valuable guys in the second line, predominantly at least, and we will now focus on that a little bit. We don't have much coin. How injured is he? It's just a broken nose, right? Reduced fatigue, recovery. I think he can still fight. I won't invest into healing him. He also has reduced fatigue recovery, but he's a eunuch, so I'm just going to put him in the second line. He can still motivate people while the others fight. And this guy is way too damaged. Sprained ankle and fractured hand. He won't fight today. Let's take a look at that job. We are 480, 520. The coins are also an indication about the difficulty. We pay 29 crowns per day. We actually have lots of crowns. Let's see if we can buy a shield. Well, this would be a bit too expensive, I think. But it's an option, right? Let's actually buy the pitchfork, the warfork. Also increased chance to hit head, or the pitchfork. It's cheaper but worse. Let's go for shields. Let's go for shields first. So they get shields, increasing their survivability. Now you get a shield as well, and we actually need only one more shield. And we can afford it. So let's start like this, and they are all slaves, I think. Slave, 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 slave. And I think he's a slave, and he's a slave, so they will become frontline guys. Eventually. Alright. Let's try to drive off the nomads. We should arrive by daytime. And they will get a nasty surprise in the morning. Let's just double check that everything is in order. I could give this guy a better armor, but I think he is more valuable, even though he's only a slave. Still level 1. I mean, there's minus 25% experience gain is quite hurtful. Let's attack. It's just cutthroats. Many could be like 7 maybe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, you can start whipping, guys. Now this is blocked terrain. 1, 2, 3, 4. He can't move forward, but I'll have him wait. He will throw his javelins for sure. As will he. He will attack. One, 2, 3, 4. But with him I'm going to end the turn. No, he could be attacked by these two guys, so I'll make a shield wall actually. And there's still a tile someone could go to. And there he comes. He has already been motivated. I'm going all in on him. There's a chance of killing him. Okay, great. Now with the whip, I'll actually use him for motivation and try to steal a weapon. Okay, doesn't work. It's not worth whipping them. And they are not the most dangerous guys. So I'm not going to use a shield. I'd rather motivate him. He also needs to give a motivational speech. Now he can move forward and try to knock him out. Okay. So far, so bad. With him I'm forming a spear wall, but I also form a shield wall to offer him extra protection. He will move here and he will move here. The spear wall will come up here to protect against these guys in case they circle around. Try to knock him out, 57%. Not good. Okay, he's a bit demoralized now, 57%. Let's try to knock him out. And we do knock him out. Now Mr. Javelin. 68%. Yeah, let's go for him. Okay. And he will help out up here. This guy needs to be impaled. He will be attacked by him, so I'll form a shield wall to be safe. Okay, they are trying to encircle us, but he can fight close combat as well. Okay, unfortunately they killed one of our guys very swiftly. I'll move in with him. Okay, now we need to focus. The fight is not won yet. He has his shield up, which sucks. So let's try to knock him out. Or let's actually try to kill him. Nice. Now with him, I think I'll help out down here. They are a bit more in a difficult situation. That was good. And now he can maybe finish him off. Yes, he can. He was already about to flee, but I wanted to demoralize them even further. So I finished those guys off. It was also easier to hit him. With him I'm going to move next to him so that they don't surround me too much. And there's a chance of hitting him. But, well, that's how things go. With him I'm actually inclined to engage up there, but it might also be wise to motivate him. He's a bit demoralized, as is he. Trying to knock him out. 33% ain't too bad, but no. Now with the whip. Let's try to disarm him. Nice. And we could try to whip him. Yeah, it's not really worth it, I think. He can go here or stay here and form a spear wall and end his turn. Okay, he's going down here. It's not too bad. We can handle him down here. Now, this is still a difficult situation. Nice. Both of them are now fleeing. So I could move up with him to increase his hit chance, and that's what I'm going to do. He's also now wavering. 50% or 66. Let's go for 66. It wasn't worth it. He can just try to kill them so that they don't escape. He will knock him out, I hope. He does not. 64%, come on. Not too bad. Okay, let's try to knock him, or let's actually try to go for the kill. There we go. Let's 22% ain't good enough. Let's go for him. No. Knock him out. Yes. Oh, that was a good hit. He is now fleeing. Let's try to finish him off. Now Mr. Whip guy. He is still a threat. Can I go for his weapon? Doesn't work, unfortunately. Nice. And now they will try to escape. Oh, okay. One gets away. He can stay there, yes. He's not going to catch up. He is, though. Oh, that was risky because this guy is actually still fighting. My bad. Hopefully no one dies now. That was close. Go for his head. Okay. He's so surrounded, but still, he's not giving up. Okay, he can't even go there. He can't go for his weapon, so I'll try to kill this one. Doesn't affect him. He's a very brave guy. Still unaffected. No, I can't attack with him. That's really bad. I'll just wait with him. I'll send him here for the surroundment bonus. But he's still in a fighting spirit. I think one guy will die, actually. I'm not sure I'm so going to send him in. He's too injured. No, not injured, but his armor is too weak. Okay, he's also getting fatigued, I think. Nice. Okay, now he's fleeing. Very good. I only lost one guy. Radwan. Some level ups. We get some orange and red paint. Some scythes, which is good. Some coins, some shields. A signet ring. So not too bad at all. And we get a replacement. He's not very good. But it doesn't matter. Now, who are the good guys? He's a decent guy. But he's the more important guy. He gets the proper thing. This is 30 as well. Let's sort items. They all have their shields, so he will get a shield as well. And he will also get a Zaif, I think, instead of the club. By the time he starts fighting, the armor should be kind of destroyed a little bit. Now, Tala, level up. Melee attack, fatigue, and I'd say melee defense. His perk is going to be fast adaptation. For those cheap guys, I think it's not bad to have fast adaptation. Fatigue and melee defense. He's a eunuch, but he's not going to last long, I think. And he's not the most brilliant guy. He has barely any resolve. Let's give him fast adaptation as well. And the shield. Okay. Now let's travel back to Al-Hazret. And I'm going to record next day's episode right after this one. And there's 2 contracts, which is very good. Let's also take a look at this. For how much could we sell the... Okay, that's worth 245. We can sell it for 264. Let's do it. Let's buy some tools because they are decently priced. There are no nets available, unfortunately. Go for a pitchfork maybe, or the war fork. I think I'll go for the war fork. But on the other hand, I could maybe recruit one guy. Oh, Gustav is disowned noble. There's a slave. I would like to get a nomad though. Caravan hand with decent equipment. Let's get the caravan hand. I think we can afford one guy. Let's go for this one. He's cheaper because he doesn't have a mace, I'd say. Caravan hands can be decent melee fighters, but he is unfortunately not. We will use him for motivation. We're going to need this pitchfork, to be honest. But we're going to see what happens in the next episode. What we can earn, and then maybe go for pitch or warfork. Thanks a lot for watching. Until then, bye for now.